Welcome to those of you that joined us a little bit early. Please make yourself comfortable. The sandwich that we suggest for today while giving our discussion is using some of the leftovers from Thanksgiving. If you'd like a recipe for cranberry sauce, shoot me off an email. I'd be more than happy to send you our family recipe. That's not really too much of a secret. Thanks again for attending, and we'll begin promptly at 12:15. All right. It is exactly 12:15. I want to welcome all the members of the PPOCCO and thank you very much to George for arranging today's session on such a short notice. We were talking earlier this week, and I mentioned to him about the importance of email marketing, and he was gracious enough to offer this out to all of you that are in attendance today. For those of you that have been on our calls before, welcome back. We're glad to have you. And for those that it's your first time attending, please make yourself comfortable. Uh, we've got a very exciting presentation today on email marketing. It's a quick start for you to jumpstart your business activity. We've got some special offers for you. Also, please feel free to post any questions that you have up in the queue over there. I'll be monitoring those as we go along. Despite the new ways of marketing, including social media, mobile apps, digital marketing, and so much more, email marketing still remains the number one way for businesses, organizations, and marketers to keep in touch with their consumers, members, and clients. Yet we know that not everyone's a marketer and that not everyone has the experience with email marketing. Today we're going to give you an offer that'll amount to uh, percent discount on your first 3 months with Constant Contact when you buy today. The offer is good until November 31st, so we're going to need to react fast on this. I know it may sound like a bit of a crash for you, but at the same time, once you get through the presentation today, I'm sure that you're going to be chomping at the bit. And how do you take advantage of it? Well, by signing up with Constant Contact. And I know it sounds like I'm asking you for a lot. Sign up for a newsletter, uh, email me for today's code, but I'm going to make it real simple for you. And actually, this is one of the ways that you can build up your email list. So we're going to allow you to take advantage of that and see how it works for yourself. And speaking, this is something you very rarely hear a presenter say, but everybody pick up your phone and I want you to text 4MFG to the number 22828 to get started. And then once you do that, put your phones down, put them on silent, and we'll get on with the rest of the show here. I'll get you the code for the special offer that we have today. So a little bit about us. We're 4MFG, been in business since 1999. We are we what we do is we put business before the E. And how do we do that? By helping you with the prudent implementation of technology. We've got an expertise in marketing. What we do is we help companies increase their sales, protect what's important to them, and also increase collaboration and messaging. We're also a constant contact solution provider, hence the presentation that we're giving today, and we're ready to provide and work with you as much or as little help as you may need. Okay, so today we're going to be discussing a number of different things. First of all, how 4MFG and Constant Contact can provide solution that your business needs. We're going to demonstrate, how easy it is to create an email using Constant Contact, and then also the steps that you can take to kickstart your marketing program with Constant Contact. So let's get started here. Running a business is tough. I know I'm speaking to the choir like this, but demands on your time just to maintain could easily fill your day. And we all know how important it is to attract new business. And that is done by getting the word out and keeping prospects and customers engaged. Now, please, if you just take a minute and in the comments section, if you would be so kind just to put in like what would be the biggest challenge that would be facing your business? Talent, okay. sales personnel, and cost containment there. Increasing sales seems to be a predominant with generating interest and market share. Good, good. Seems like if you take a look at it, though every business is different, we all face unique challenges. But it's amazing that the common pains we all experience. Now that we've agreed amongst us some of the common pain points that we all struggle with, let's take some time to identify the marketing solutions within Constant Contact that can help us solve some of those issues. More time back in our day. Finding new customers or growing your existing customer list is not only difficult, but it's expensive. And however, it's essential to the growth of your business. You could use a Ouija board and find it, but there are better ways. Constant Contact provides a lot of free tools, whether you find them on your website through your mobile apps like Scan to Join or Text to Join, which I introduced you to a little bit before, but it drives them to sign up to your sign up page to capture the prospect information and allows them to select from a list of their choices to receive the information that is most important to them. And as a business, being able to collect and communicate with these prospects is free and invaluable. Regardless of the list size, it's still a dollar amount associated with each one of those contacts. Now, when you look at the average price of the product that you sell, or product or service, and you multiply that by the number of contacts you have on your list, why just sit on that money? Act on it. Your email marketing is only as effective as your least engaged subscriber, meaning if you don't engage them, you won't see the results you're looking for. So use these tools to grow your customer base, and in the meantime, engage the people on your list so they become better customers. Small businesses and nonprofit owners and directors are some of the most busy individuals I know. We're typically wearing multiple hats, responsible for many different roles and responsibilities. And on top of that, we have our own personal lives to live as well. And we understand that you don't want to spend your time in an email marketing system trying to send out emails. That time is better spent building a face-to-face relationship with your customers or members, clients, or managing the operations of your business. So for those of you who are time starved, like me, we've created a state-of-the-art email marketing program that makes it so easy and essentially cuts the time you take to create an email in half by giving you an environment that works as quickly and effectively as you want to. We have a beautifully pre-designed email templates that are fully customizable. They drag and drop options, inline editing that allows you to see what you're creating in real time. We also have advanced scheduling options. So you can set it and forget it. Whether you want to send immediately or send later, or and schedule all of your emails in advance, you're able to choose the best time for you when to invest building and scheduling the emails. So you can spend more time with your customers and clients. If that's not enough, you can set up triggered autoresponders that send emails automatically to individuals or a list of subscribers to engage them over time so you're not manually sending emails in a rush. Time is no longer a concern because you have complete control over that investment within Constant Contact. Sometimes growing our customer base is tough, but getting those contacts to engage with you on social media, on your website, can even be a bigger challenge. Getting those fans to become loyal and actively participating in your business or having a conversation with you, excuse me, to receive feedback is almost like pulling teeth. However, by using email marketing to encourage these behaviors can be essential to the growth of your word of mouth business. By introducing capabilities like our social integrations with your emails can actually increase the likelihood your emails will be seen within social networks, which will in turn help build your list and grow your audience. When you send an email, we provide a shortened link that you can use in social posts or in other emails that'll drive your audience to your web page version of your email where people can like, share, or comment on your email. And it's even better for those that are curious as to why they didn't receive the email in the first place. It provides an opportunity to join your list. In addition, on the same page, we'll introduce you to Social Share, a platform where you can pre-schedule the posts and statuses that directly link your emails sent, reminding your audience of the important events, offers, and information about your business. It's often being in business for yourself, budgeting is always a big concern. And if it's a driving force why you haven't started using email marketing, leave that behind. We offer an extremely competitive pricing that starts out at $20 a month for email marketing. Now, remember too that because we know that this can sometimes be a challenge that really holds you back, we want to help you today by giving you an extra special offer that I mentioned earlier. At, think about the return on your investment for this. I have a couple of statistics that I'm going to share with you in another slide or so, but in the meantime, um, let's just give it some thought for a moment. What's the average price of your product or service? So if you spend $60 for 3 months of constant contact, what does that return look like? Not only are you making that money back, but you're also making it back 3, 4 times over. It pays for itself. So we've talked about the challenges of small businesses and how constant contact can help provide support for these challenges. But let's now take a look at email marketing as a whole. It's great if constant contact can solve your business needs, but only if we can use it in the way that it's intended to be used. Now, from our discussion so far, it's obviously that email marketing is essential to the success of your business. We've discussed being able to identify the pain points of your business, how to solve them, but even more importantly, how to use email marketing will be the most, but even more important, how using email marketing may be a more impactful way of doing so. And you take a look at some of these stats that are out there of how often people check their email daily and how many check emails. So now, has our discussion so far shown you the importance of investing in email marketing to become successful in your business? If you could just raise your hand or click on the message box, whoa, that's terrific. Yes, I'll stop talking so we can so you can get on take advantage of the offer. Thanks, Scott. Now, for those that said yes, great. For those that have been silent or skeptical, let's be aware that your competition is likely to be using email marketing to access your clients. So if nothing else, it should also be considered as a defensive move on your part. Now, it's important today that we walk away with an understanding of how email marketing can impact your business, but actionable items and takeaways, next steps to help you commit to your business. Because it's not just your business, it's your livelihood. It's what puts food on the table and a roof over your head. It's what puts your children in dance classes and soccer practices and gives you the life that you want to live. If we're not committing to our business, then we're not committing to ourselves. So let's talk about some practical ideas and ways that you can implement an email marketing program into your business today. So let's look at it. Okay. For example, let's take a Sierra Race, um, a fictional nonprofit organization that sends an email save the date asking their participants to register for a race. For those who say yes and register, they are then taken to a general list. They're taken off the general list and they're put on a list that triggers an autoresponder series with information on training for a road race, the anatomy of a running shoe, and prizes that they have chance to win by attending the race. Not only are these emails more relevant because they weren't asking subscribers to register as a call to action, in fact, their call to action was to share with friends or forward to other people they knew. But they were also relevant because it created an anticipation and excitement for race day, which increased the attendance on race day too. Let's take a look at a business to business, okay? Now, XYZ Marketing is a business to business consulting firm that uses list growth tools to collect email addresses from contacts that they network with. For example, we all go to chamber events and other professional associations. And what are you going to do with those names once people say they want to hear from you? Once a subscriber joins a list, in XYZ's case, a welcome autoresponder email is triggered, prompting this new potential client or contact to take an initial survey, which provides the consulting firm with more information about what the potential client needs. The next triggered email thanks them uh, for completing the survey and provides access to a video for the client to learn more about XYZ marketing and builds rapport with the business. After learning what the client needs, XYZ segments their audience to different lists, for example, social media needs, which triggers the hints and tips, and newsletters to help educate their clients. Excuse me. Let's take a look at a business to consumer. So this is for Jack's Backyard BBQ. It's a family-friendly restaurant, but it also wants patrons to know that they're involved in the community and that they provide additional services. So after joining Jack's list, subscribers receive a coupon which drives business to Jack's barbecue. However, he also schedules emails to be sent that will encourage patrons to consider Jack for additional events and services like catering and cooking classes. He also wants to make his clients, or excuse me, his subscribers feel special. So he gives them reasons to stay on the list. So he uses email marketing as a way to invite them to exclusive events that are not open to the public. Okay, now we've covered a lot so far. And I know our time is short. I'm supposed to keep it between 20 and 30 minutes here. So what I'm going to do is give you a homework assignment. And what you could do is if you have any trouble or you want your homework graded, feel free to reach out and contact me and I can help you with that. But the main thing is, talk is cheap. And now is a time for action. We're coming up on the end of the year. We want to finish strong, and that we want to have a lot of momentum that's going to be taking us into the new year. So to help your business complete this homework, brainstorm ideas for your email strategy. Work with your team. Everybody doesn't have, one person does not have all the answers. That's why it's good to work with your team because they are, may have different insights into what your customers or prospects are looking for. And then write down 2 to 3 next steps or commitments that you're making for your business to move forward and continue to grow. Okay. Now, are there any questions that you have on the impact of email marketing for your business? Okay, we've got yes. As soon as you complete that text back, there's going to be emails like we had mentioned in the presentation here that'll be shot to you, along with the code for today. Oh, of course. Sure. We've got there's several different options that we have for you. You can either do it yourself or you could hire us to help with you as well. Quite often, what we find is that people start out as a do-yourself, but then they feel that it would be a better use of their time to do what they do best in their business and engage us to help them do what we do best, and that's grow your business. Can Of course, yeah, Karen, that's fine. If one of your relatives is interested in this, I'm sure I'd be glad to extend the same offer to them as well. Okay. Any other, George? Yes, the email will be going out to you shortly and the text. And of course, yes, if you have any other questions or need help with your homework, please feel free to contact me. Okay. Now, if you're ready to launch your business to success and really take your marketing seriously, as I mentioned before, we've got the special offer just for the Portage Park Chamber members that are on the call today. And anybody who attended, this is a 40% savings on the first 3 months of excuse me, on your first 3 months with Constant Contact. But this offer is only for a limited time, so we need to act quickly. This offer runs until the 30th, and that's why I appreciate George allowing me to get in front of you today, so we can. Okay. Now, if you're not ready to purchase the account today, feel free to contact me with additional options that you may have available to you. But also, don't just leave here today and do nothing. Let's kickstart your business together. So I want to thank you very much for your attendance. We still have about another 3 or 4 minutes to run here, so I'll leave the Q&A session open. But for those of you that want to get to work and make some money, thank you very much for attending, and hopefully we'll be able to be in contact with you and help you out soon. Thank you very much. Enjoy your day.